So, how do you know if a girl's not interested in you via text? I mean, you met this girl. Everything seems to be going well. And for some reason, after you took her number and you guys exchanged a few conversations, a few pleasantries ever so often, you still can't quite figure out whether the girl actually likes you or not. Whether she's interested in taking things further or not. For most people, it will be really obvious, but you're not most people, and that's why you're watching this video. So I'm going to be pretty much spilling the beans. But a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So stay tuned if this is the reason why you clicked the video. Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica, and on this channel I proffer relationship advice to men. As already said in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to know that a girl is not interested through text. Now, not only am I going to be telling you about that, I'll also let you know exactly what you need to do when that happens. Let me just tell you that today's video is sponsored by Passion Air. It's a Ghanaian airline that operates within the boundaries of Ghana, takes you from one Ghanaian city to the next, whether for business or pleasure. Check them out the next time you are in the motherland. So let's jump right in. Number one, you text more than she does. You're always the one to be texting. There's not one single time where she has taken the initiative to message you before you messaged her. I mean, you're always texting her 24/7. If you're going to hear from her, it means that you would have sent her a message and she'd just be responding. But for you to cross her mind and then get her to send you a text message, that hasn't happened yet. This friendship or acquaintance or growing relationship seems very one-sided. That is definitely sign number one. Number two, her replies to you are short and cold. Speaks for itself. You send a sentence which is at least 30 words long, and she'll just respond with thank you, or no, or yes. Through the messages, you can tell that she's not trying to engage you. She doesn't say anything that will make you want to, ask a follow-up question. It usually is a great big sign of disinterest. She's not interested in engaging you. She's not interested in getting to know you. And it comes through in just the way she responds to your messages. Now, before I go into number three, I'd like to give a special shout out to my second sponsor of today's video, Lemonade Finance. Now, they are a remittance service available to people living in Canada and the UK who want to send money to Africa, specifically to Ghana, to Kenya, or Nigeria. There's a really easy way to do that with no charges whatsoever. You heard me, it's absolutely free of charge, no charges. Just send your money and be on your way. Plus, just by watching this video and by being a good sport, you also could get a 10% cash back on your transaction if you use my promo code JessicaOS, or you click on the link in the description of the video. It will take you to their website and you'll be able to sign up, or better yet, just scan the code on the bottom of your screen right now and you should be good to go. Lemonade Finance is that remittance service you want to use whenever you want to send money to Africa. And a little bird tells me that if you live in the US and other parts of Europe, Lemonade Finance will be reaching you soon as well. So shout out to the team at Lemonade. Alrighty, so let's go into number three. Now for number three, she takes a long time to text you back. You send her a message, you're not bothered by her maybe cold, short responses. You really genuinely would like to get to know her and you don't mind pushing. You send her a message in the morning, you get a response in the evening. You send her a message in the evening, get a response the next day. I mean, she is not quick to respond to you. And it's not because she's not on her phone. It's just simply because she's not interested in engaging you and she does not see your messages as a priority. All she's doing is continuing to be courteous with you, so maybe you don't feel bad, or she doesn't feel bad about ignoring you completely. But she's not interested in any shape or form. For number four, she rarely or hardly ever initiates contact. If you stop talking to her for the next 3 weeks, you will not hear from her for 3 weeks. What do you think it is? She's too busy to respond to your messages. You want to bet that there are 101 people on her, messenger app that she responds to. You want to bet that there's at least one other person in her inbox that she talks or chats with on a regular. And guess what? That person isn't you. If that isn't a big sign that she's not interested, I do not know what is. And sometimes I feel like men need to know the difference between being persistent or persistently pursuing and almost becoming stupid and being taken for granted. There's a very thin line. I know some men will say, but I really, really care about her and I'm for real and she needs to see how for real I am. The thing is, if she's not granting you an audience, you're completely wasting your time. And it's high time you faced the truth. The truth could hurt, but at least once you come to terms with it, once you accept things for what they are, you will not waste one more minute on someone who simply does not care. Number 5, she's non-committal when you ask her out. She will never commit to a day, a time, a venue, or a location. She'll never do that. I mean, you say, okay, so when are we hanging out next? Oh, we'll see, I've got a few things coming up. I have a few projects to work through. I'm going to be out of town for a while. So when I get back, I'll let you know. And then she never hits you back or gets back to you once she returns. And this is a consistent thing. If you go through your chats, you would have seen that at least you've asked her 5 times before. And it's always similar answers. She won't commit. She'll never give you a date or a time or anything like that. And even when you're bold enough to throw it to her, okay, can we meet Friday at 9 p.m., would you say, at our favorite spot or at my favorite spot? That's it. You will not hear anything. She'll say, oh, I'll let you know. Sure, after work, I'll let you know. After work, you would call, you would text, and she will just ghost you. Big sign. And I'll share the final pointer for you to know via text that she's not interested. But before I do that, remember that I'm also going to tell you exactly what you need to do when the girl you're interested in behaves like this. So finally, she only contacts you when she needs something. When she needs you to link her up, she needs some information from you, she needs money, she needs help in any color, shape, or form, then you'll hear from her. If I were you, when she calls me on that day, I won't pick up either. But that's beside the point. I'm just trying to say that these very 6 ways or things that I've shared with you are the very obvious signs. And if you ever begin to get those kind of responses from women, never be confused, because there's really no confusion there. She's not interested. She probably never will. And you should channel your energy elsewhere. What do you do when a woman behaves like this? Do not be mad. Don't be upset. Don't get angry. Guys, do not get angry and start cussing her out. Don't do that, okay? It's in life, not everyone's gonna like you. No, not everyone's gonna give you the same kind of energy that you give them, and that's okay. And the earlier you come to terms with that, the easier it is or will be for you to be able to move on to more productive things and to keep only people who want to be in your circle, if you know what I mean. So keep that in mind. Secondly, stop communicating. Don't do it. And as much as you like this girl, you think she's your future wife, all that there and then some, just stop communicating. She's your future wife only in your head. She's not reaching out to you. She's not calling you. She's not responding to your messages early. I mean, she's doing nothing to show that she's interested. And you're sitting home thinking that she is your future wife. And for that matter, you're going to pursue her till you are going into the grave. Brother, I'm here to tell you that will be a very stupid thing to do. A waste of your time, a waste of your money, a waste of your life. Do you have other important things to pursue? I would say or suggest that you do those instead. And finally, when you are rejected over text, in person, by a woman, dust yourself off. Go out there, meet other people. Why will you waste your time on one woman who doesn't want you? Go out there, date other women, be happy. That's the way to do it. Thanks for watching. My name is Jessica. I'll see you in the next video. hopefully soon.